Guts and Glory.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah, I feel like we were trying for a long time with that one. Eventually, it just ended up working out on this album. I feel like it's the most different from us.
Yeah.
Out of all of our all the songs, it's the most different.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's an old one for you, Steph, too. I feel like you've had that with you for a very long time, like maybe even before the first album came out.
Yeah, I've had that song with me for a long time.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but like I like the album version a lot. But it's kind of funny because it was one of the songs we put the least amount of production or pre-production into. It was kind of like it was an afterthought, not because we didn't like it, just because like we didn't know what to do with it, but it ended up being one of the stronger songs on the album, I think.
Well, we didn't even really consider it too much.
No, we didn't.
Our producer was like, "You have to put this on the record," and we were kind of.
And
like,
it kind of surprised us.
Yeah, and I think
we played it like this. Like it was so funny. We were in the studio, and Jody, you're doing your drum tracks, and then remember.
It was the last song we did too.
Yeah,
we were like, we weren't gonna do it.
Finishing up our day, and Jody was laying all of her stuff and down, and then Nash is like our producer. He was like, "Steph, Guts and Glory. What's up with that?" And I'm like, "What about it, dude? Like, I don't want it on the album." And he's like, "I believe in it. We got to try it.
One more take.
Just try it." And I was like, "Okay." And so we set up in the studio. Like, I was here. I had a guitar, headphones. I think you were set up too.
Yeah, we were in the control room.
We were in the control room, and Jody's just like out in the ether over there on her drums.
Sad,
Jody's so sad in this big lonely room.
I was ready to pack up after like a 10-hour day.
Yeah, and we're like, nope, Guts and Glory. And we didn't, like, Jody's amazing. She's always so quick in the studio. So, like, you know, we play it, even though we're not in the metronome. We're not following the metronome at all, but she had to. And she laid it down, and the song was made. Like, it was so quick and easy.
Yeah.
And because it was so quick and easy and just, like, right, like, I guess that's just when that's when Guts and Glory was supposed to come out. Like, even though I had it written for so long, it was, you know. Yeah. So I'm Okay was not Banff Center. That was after, excuse me. That was when I was at home, I was sitting on my couch, and I just really liked the way these chords sounded together and just kind of had this little cathartic experience. That was another 10-minute song. It just kind of, okay guys, I'm ready, I've got a song for you, let's get going on it. And it was just there. Again, it was just there. And because like of our, you know, Van Gogh vodka experience at the Banff Center, I was able to get to that kind of like emotional vocal performance a lot quicker without the vodka, which was nice. So when we got to because like I'm screaming at the end of it, it's really intense. Like, the song is supposed to confuse you, like, is she okay? Like, or is she not okay? Like, I don't know. I don't even know. Depends how I'm feeling that day in terms of how I perform it. Sometimes I'm really not, and sometimes I am. But I think that's kind of what the song's about, because we're all not okay, and we're all okay at the same time. So, you know, everyone just needs to back off and figuring it out, okay? But yeah, that one came really quick. And it happened quick in the studio. It was easy to kind of get there emotionally in terms of the vocal performance. And yeah, I don't know, how do you guys feel about that song?
Yeah, I think that one was definitely one that you kind of brought, and then Corey and I just wanted to support, you know, and not take away from the vocal performance, because I feel like the song's all about that, and it's like this person. So for us, like, we play very little in that song.
And like, a lot of the verses, like it's the same chord but a variation of a chord, so it has this drony feel, and like I'm just playing the same note, and it's just like this drony thing, and so yeah, it has this nice kind of juxtaposition of like this vocal melody and just simple background until it gets to the chorus where it just explodes, and it's a very emotional song, and even playing it, like I'm not even singing it, and it's just like
he cries every time.
every time
Just on stage,
a couple tears each eye.
But and that's actually I think it's one of the funnest songs to play live, because it's so intense, and like we're jumping around, and we're always like we have a pretty high energy show, and when it gets to that song, it's quiet.
Yeah, it takes a bit of a turn.
It takes a turn, and it's kind of like who's listening, you know, and who's paying attention to what's going on here. And because it builds and then it drops, and then it builds and it kind of figures it out, and then it explodes. And always by the end of that song, people are like, holy shit. And it's great. It's so, and like that makes me so happy, because that's what the song's about. And it's supposed to kind of get that kind of like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Like, how are you doing? Are you okay?
That girl's unstable.
Yeah. Well, I think people are just amazed to see, you know, anyone, also a woman, but anyone, just kind of go out there and sing that. It's very personal, and like to be so vulnerable and honest about that is, I don't know, it's moving for some people. So, yeah, and I can't fake that song. If I ever like don't believe in that song anymore, if I'm ever like, I don't want to play it, I won't play it. I can't. I won't be able to, because it's that kind of song. It's the kind of song that you have to be able to put yourself into that headspace, and if you can't, then you're just going to butcher it. You can't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.